center usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. D5 establishes the presence of the center, controls the e4 square, and opens up the light-squared bishop. The queen's gambit offers up a wing pawn to attack the center and distract black from the e4 square. E6 declines the queen's gambit by defending the central d5 pawn with the e pawn. This maintains the balance of material with good trade. Nice choice. Your recapture also improves your queen's position. This activates a piece and simultaneously wins time by attacking with the queen. You defended your queen by pinning the attack. This gives away a free pawn. You missed an opportunity to capture a free pawn. Takes back. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center. White develops the knight and attacks the center. You are bringing your knight to play, eyeing the center squares. This loses the pawn. That pawn was yours for the taking. This misses a better way to block and check from the opposing player. Good job, that's what I would have played too. With this recapture, white introduces a new piece. Castling kingside is a great way to protect your king and develop. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. We're setting up a blockade. White's pieces move to a square with greater activity. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better. Recapture. Connected rooks can be very useful. This misses an opportunity to pin a knight. You've just allowed your pawn to be taken without a fight. This misses an opportunity to capture a free pawn. Nice job blocking the attack on your pawn. This overlooks an opportunity to force very weak, isolated double pawns. Nice find. You found the only move in this position. That was an even swap of material. Recapture. Great use of your piece to blockade the pawn. This doubles the rooks on a file, which allows them to team up to create threats. Well done, an excellent move. This is a fair move. Your move provides an escape square for your king. That's not a mistake. But it's not the best. You've activated every piece recently, putting your rook into play. A solid move. Not the best move, but not bad either. That's fine. Your pawn is undefended, so this move loses material. That pawn is free for the taking. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended. This allows the opponent to eventually win material. You missed an opportunity to win material through attack. This prevents the opponent from being able to win material by trapping a piece. You win time by threatening a rook. This allows the opponent to win material through a fork. Nice fork, winning material. This evades the check with the knight. You won material by capturing that rook. Takes back. Your rooks can work together. This creates a pawn chain. You defended a pawn by hitting one of its attackers. Right on target. You had a chance to set something up. An active king is critical. Very good choice. A very strong play. Your move leads to having a backward pawn. This threatens to set up a blockade. The game is close to being now black has the advantage. Yes, this is the move. Standard checkmate. This allows the opponent to eventually win a pawn. This wins a pawn. He steps away from the checkmate. You overlooked an opportunity to win a pawn. This is a fair move. You've added an extra layer of protection to your pawn. This wins the turn. A great way to control the open file with your rook. This leads to losing a knight. You overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a knight. Takes back. You captured that free pawn. A very strong play. You dodge the check, moving your king out of harm's way. This is the strongest option. You step your king away from the checkmate. One of the best moves. Escape the check with your rook. A solid choice. You overlooked a better way to evade the check from the opposing one. You permitted the opponent to claim a draw by threefold repetition in a worse position.